Hey guys, it's Triple Eight here and welcome back to Exscudo Talk episode number 12. Now from AMAs to giveaways, we have a ton going on this week, so let's not delay anymore and let's get started. Now, first things first, take a look at the screen above me. If this is your EON address, you are the winner of this week's giveaway. So I'll be sending you $10 worth of EON later today. Now, what I want to do, guys, is talk to you about this contest. We've got a little bit of attention from it, but I really want it to explode. So I want to announce that starting next week, we're going to be upping the ante a little bit, and this channel will be giving away $100 worth of EON each month. So that's going to be $25 per week to one lucky winner. So make sure to post this, announce it everywhere you can, and let's get a ton of people to this channel and get some EON into their pockets. So again, $25 per week starting next week. So make sure to subscribe and get posting your EON address below. Now, as you guys know, every single spring we try to do an AMA with the Exscudo CEO, Andrew Zamin. This is to kind of talk about what's going on in the project, what we have to expect moving forward, and all the things that you guys really want to ask. So with multi-broker coming out, this is the biggest really thing we've done so far, trying to integrate our exchange and connect it to other very large leading exchanges. This could be huge for us. So it is time, with the development team saying around the end of September, they're going to start launching this, to get the CEO back on board so we can ask him some questions about this after it comes out. Now, again, it's going to be about the end of September. They're going to start releasing multi-broker. So what we figured was to do another AMA at the end of October. That'll give us 1 month to kind of see what multi-broker is doing and to develop our questions for it. So the instruction I have for you guys is either on Discord in the Exscudo weekly chat group there, post your question with hashtag AMA or AMA question in there, and also in any of these videos you can put that in the comment section and I will add it to the list. Now, we normally have to narrow them down to about 10 questions for the hour that we have with Andrew, but I'm really excited with all this stuff going on to get this other AMA going. So start thinking about your questions, guys, and getting them posted. On to the Exscudo Exchange health check. It's pretty simple this week. You can see that all gateways are operational with no past incidents occurring throughout the week. The one note I do want to say on the health check this week is that we do have the test site, test.exscudo.com, which is normally the site that you can see the preview on what they're working on for the exchange moving forward in a test environment, is currently down, which gives me the hint that they are playing around with that, testing the multi-broker system a bit within it. So you're not gonna be able to go to the test site, but everything else for the Exscudo ecosystem is operational. Now, moving on to the Exscudo Exchange market news, you can see it's pretty much a mixed bag across the board with some red, some green here, but really, as we can tell, BTC is really getting the attention because we had that huge correction that happened from post-August gains. And then after that correction, we saw a lot of the altcoins kind of go on a fire sale. Those got bought up and moved everything up. And then BTC was still sitting around the $10,200 mark. And as we can see, the new support level is sitting on the Exscudo Exchange, at least around the $11,000 mark, sometimes dipping into the 980s. This does give you an arbitrage opportunity compared to some other global exchanges. So make sure if there is volume there that you take advantage of that. Now, as far as volume goes this week, we're sitting at about $350,000 USD being traded across all pairs on the exchange. And this is about $50,000 down from our previous 7-day period. Now, talking about EON, unfortunately, we did not have the minimum required volume for me to create a new price point. So I'm still going to say that the fair price for trading EON right now is 4 to 5 cents USD on each EON. I would not sell it any less than that. And that's just from looking at all of the trading volume that's happened over the last 3 months. Now, really, guys, a ton of volatility in the BTC EON range here. We can see that overall we are going up in price for EON versus BTC, but there was a few fluctuations this week going from the 400,000 EON per BTC to the 600,000 EON per BTC where it ended. But really that volatility does not have the volume to support the price change. I could throw like $200 right now at that and bring it down into the 300s, with the resistance level still being in the 290, 300,000 range on the bottom for actually buying EON. So 4 to 5 cents, guys, at a minimum. And like I was saying to a couple of you last week when we were talking in chat, really as a group of investors, you could decide that really the floor for this thing is 25 cents today and really execute that on the exchange if you want to as a group. I think that EON, really with the products that we have, should be worth at least $1, and that buying anything less than that is going to be a win in the long run. But of course, it's my opinion, so take it with a grain of salt. But after watching this cryptocurrency for so many years, it's very, very undervalued, and things are poised to change with multi-broker. Now, a quick look over to the global cryptocurrency market news here. We see a strong recovery happening for BTC. Again, a week ago, we're sitting around the $10,000 support level, and we're finally bouncing off that $11,000 support that was predicted. Now, of course, if this holds, we can have some new heights being achieved. And a lot of people out there are obviously speculating that we're going to have some ATH happening, some all-time highs for BTC like it did in 2017 around Christmas. Now, of course, speculation is just that, it's speculation, but let's keep watching BTC to see what it does. And of course, we know if BTC starts moving back towards all-time highs, that the other cryptocurrencies around it will start carrying up as well as confidence booms within this economy. Now, for traders new and old, we are all looking for tools that help us not only save money, but not lose our money. And stop losses are definitely one of those tools. So this great article put out by the Exscudo blog team talks about how stop losses work on the exchange. You put in a trade, you tell it, I'm only willing to lose a certain amount, and then it's going to immediately execute that if your trade dips down. This is a great way to protect yourself. Positives and negatives do occur with all tools, and you can learn all about that in this article. It's linked in the description below. Now, the last thing I wanted to look at in this episode was this excellent infographic that actually shows what the value of BTC would be if it was a country. It really helps people visualize. And overall, it's not just this graphic that I want to talk about, but the efforts that the Exscudo team has been doing. So I know that it's very easy to expect a whole bunch of marketing banners and all of these different things and emails and stuff like that to try to acquire new users. But I like this approach of using knowledge by creating useful articles, infographics, and tools to show people that are looking to invest in cryptocurrency maybe for the first time, these initial pieces of information, and link them back to Exscudo. So great job on the team there. This is a very good approach. Okay, guys and girls, that is it. That is all for the week. So make sure to put your EON address or a EON address if you don't want to use your main one in the comment section below, because really next week is the week. It's going to be the first winner of $25 worth of EON. So $100 a month, guys. So make sure to share this to make sure everyone knows the contest is going on and get lots of new people downloading channels. Thank you guys again so much for watching. For Exscudo Talk, I'm Trevor Laird.